Are you a Mulder or Scully when it comes to believing in UFOs? The mysterious flying objects are commonly reported. Sometimes it's easily explained, like a sighting of Elon Musk's Starlink satellites, but others remain a mystery. Local science writer Chris Rutowski is releasing a new book called Canada's UFOs Declassified. It's based on reports from average Canadians who claim to have seen UFOs in our skies. Chris, welcome. Can you tell us about your book?
Certainly. Well, it's a document that documents other documents. I've gone through files of the National Research Council, looked at RCMP files, files from the Canadian Air Force, and found many reports of investigations into UFOs, covering reports from coast to coast to coast. There were, for example, a nurse on Vancouver Island working at a hospital reported back in 1970 that she saw a kind of Hollywood-style flying saucer with a dome on top, hovering just outside the hospital window. And she says she actually could see the pilots of whatever this was.
So sightings are a common occurrence then. It's not like a one-off here and there, hey?
No, in fact, what's interesting is that the RCMP and RCAF took these reports very, very seriously. In Canada, we have something like 750 to 1,000 UFO reports every year. And my new book documents how over the past 50 years or so, the reports were taken not only seriously, but investigated in very great detail. And we have the documentation. This is not just stories. These are actual reports and the documentation of what investigations were involved.
What is your interest and curiosity about UFOs?
Well, I think it's fascinating from many aspects. It's not just the reports and sightings themselves, although they certainly are curious, but it's the associated other stuff, like the conventions, the reports that you see on TV, the books, the magazines, the blogs, and the YouTube posts. It really says something about our fascination with life out there.
Okay. And what should someone do if they spot a possible UFO?
Well, I would say, for gosh sakes, tell someone about it. The more people we have reporting UFOs, the more we can try to understand the UFO mystery. And, try your cell phone, even though cell phones aren't great for taking photos of things in the night sky. Try it anyways, because some of this data may be very useful for understanding the UFO phenomenon.
Are there any UFO sighting trends going on at the moment?
There are some trends in that the classic Hollywood-style flying saucer seems to be gone from the literature. We went through a period of triangles, and now it's more of a light in the sky, an amorphous blob, even the so-called tic-tac that some American pilots believe they've seen. So the trends come and go, but overall, the sightings remain constant.
Okay, well, I can't wait to look into your book and check it out for myself. Chris Rutowski is the author of Canada's UFOs Declassified. His book launch is happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. at McNally Robinson at Grant Park. Thank you.
Thank you.